Hello, everybody. This is Phil Tyrone and Natalie Sanchez.
Hi, everyone.
This is video 4, and on this video, we're going to talk about number of credit cards to have. What do you need, and why is it important to improving your credit score? And as I've said in other videos, feel free to forward this video out to your friends and family members who have struggled with their credit in the past, or have overpaid, or whatever. I mean, because this is information that people don't know. Mm-hmm. So Nat, I'll just jump on and jump in it, and then obviously add in at what I'm missing. So okay. We teach in the program, you need 3 credit cards to build proper routes from a credit scoring perspective. You need 3. And the reason why you need 3 is because if you have 1 or 2, the credit bureaus don't have enough data to give you the proper score you deserve, even if there's no late payments, right? If you have more than 3, 4, 5, 6, you got to watch for these errors coming on your credit report, because the chances of an error coming on your credit report is magnified by an order of magnitude, because there's more information out there that errors can latch onto, which drops your score. Nat, am I missing anything?
No, that's all great. I mean, I think the biggest thing for me is, I struggled with credit too, and the last thing I wanted was to get more credit. But unfortunately, you need credit to get credit. So that's one thing that I really want to point out, that just because you struggled with credit in the past doesn't mean that you can't use it responsibly. And it's not like you have to use your credit card for everything. Like I have my credit card and I go to Starbucks, or, go to, just little, grocery store shopping, and, just paid off. But anyway, Phil, I know you're going to get into that, but that's one thing that I really had to overcome, was the fear of getting more credit after I had my struggles. So just keep that in mind.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up. It's a key misconception. People think, oh my God, if I have too much credit, it brings down my credit score. It's the exact opposite. Mm-hmm. It's not the case. No. And there is an underlying concern. It's like, oh my gosh, if I have all this credit, I'm going to use it, right? Mm-hmm. And a lot of our clients have been through our program. They've gone through a bankruptcy. They've gone through a foreclosure. They've gone through a short sale. And I got to tell you, I say this often on our Jumpstart calls. You're not the person you were before something like that happened, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, now there are some people that need that sort of like that guardrail. It's like, no, I can't have credit or else I'm going to spend it. And for those people, fine. But the majority of people, what we're doing is we're playing the credit game, right? You got to play the credit game. And for this, you need credit to build the credit routes so that you can pay lower interest rates on your car, lower interest rates on your home, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And for those who want to see the transformation, as we talked about in the last video, look at our Google reviews, look at our testimonials on our Facebook page. We have people who've gone from bankruptcy to buying a home in 2 years, from bankruptcy or foreclosure to 720 credit score in 9 months or 6 months. So, yeah, Nan, I want to talk about the what credit cards to get. But before I do that, am I missing anything?
I mean, one other big thing for me was, as you apply for credit and you'll get your credit cards and you'll probably get them at a low limit. But one thing that I really did that helped me was every year I requested my credit limit to be increased.
Right.
So that you can spend a little bit more and keep that utilization, at that 30%. So, and obviously make sure that they report the proper credit limit, because sometimes, right, Phil, companies report your credit limit at 0 or something that's not correct, which means that you're using 100% of your utilization rate. So that's really important.
It's a key distinction. In the next video, we're going to talk about utilization rate, because I think we should cover that completely. But in terms of what credit cards to get, that's part of it, the credit limit. So let's go into that.
Okay.
So first of all, if you're curious on what credit cards to get, if you go to 720creditscore.com, you click on credit cards that help rebuild, you can go there and you can pick from a litany of all these different things, credit cards with people with bad credit, credit cards with people with good credit, et cetera, et cetera. If you click on the link, it goes to like creditcards.com or whatever the sites are that manage these credit portals. Now, just so you know, when you do that, we get paid a little commission for sending people through our site. That's how we have these contests. That's how we do this stuff, right? You don't pay any more interest rate for the credit card. You don't pay a different annual fee. It's the same if you went there directly. The only difference is we get what they call as a marketing fee. So if you do that, that would be fantastic. It's how we have these contests, et cetera, et cetera. Now, when you go there, the key for credit cards are basically a few important things. Is one, they got to report to all 3 bureaus, right? 2, they need to report the proper credit limit, as Natalie was saying. There's many times we have clients come to us with errors on their credit report where their credit limit's reported as 0, but they have whatever $500, $1,000 limit. The problem is if it's reported as 0 and you have a $2 charge on it, it looks like you're maxed out. And if you're maxed out, your credit score is going to be artificially low. We've had people have 100-point swings just because of credit limits wrongly reported, right? So that's the real key. And if you don't have 3 credit cards, go to 720 Credit Score, check it out, and you can go and you can figure out what you need to start rebuilding your credit score.
Yeah, we make it really easy. We do all the research. We only put credit cards on there that are going to help your, credit score go up. So check it out.
Yeah. And then also when it comes to credit cards, let's just say you apply and you get denied. We hear this all the time, right? We had it on yesterday's question and answer session. Oh my gosh, I got denied. What do I do now? Big deal. Okay. If you're rebuilding your credit score, you're going to get denied here and there. Okay. You can get a secured card. You can have a credit card that has a higher interest rate for the short term. The credit cards you get when you're starting your credit rebuilding process are not credit cards you're going to have forever. You're going to have these credit cards for 12 months or maybe 2 years, and then you're going to get rid of them because your credit score is going to be so high, you're going to be able to pick the best credit card you have, and then you can use it to your advantage.
Yep.
So on that note, anything else to end it, Nat?
The only other thing I want to say is don't be scared with credit inquiries or credit pulls. It's going to happen because you're applying for credit. I know that's something that a lot of people are fearful of, but it's okay. The little drop in your score is going to, it's going to go up quicker. So. Yeah,
I'm so glad you said that. The credit inquiries are not in our program for a reason, because they make very little difference to your credit score. Yet, if you read the reports in the news, it's like huge impact. Watch it. Don't worry about them, right? If you're rebuilding your credit score, these are the things you have to do, and we're unpacking it for you.
Yep.
So the next video, we're going to talk about utilization rates. Keep in mind, every time you do these videos, you get all these bonus entries, right? And then also, if you share this contest with your friends, family, and then they enroll, you get bonus entries when they enroll, right? And then they get bonus entries when they watch this information. What we're really trying to do is create a contest where you can actually leave a better person, right? Like leave more educated. Because I'll tell you, we've been doing credit improvement for over a decade, a long time. I first started learning all this stuff in 1997 when I had bad credit, frankly, and it's been a long time. And it's hard to find information that actually helps you rebuild your credit score and with simple steps. So, okay, until the next video.
Thanks,
see you guys.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.